Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be working on this John Deere x475, and really the problem with it is the key sometimes clicks and the dash doesn't seem to work half the time, so I don't know if it will do it, but it seems to be like there's just some loose connections in here. If you can see in there, that connector's gotta be like fixed, I'm guessing, is the problem, because it just seems to be a loose connection. It really starts up fine most of the time. Like, that's just because I let the brake off, but still. Seems to work fine, so. Like, you have to hold it for a bit. It's just, something's not right, so I'm gonna take this cover off and we'll get to the dash wires, and maybe it's just loose in there. Something going to the starter might be loose, so we'll put it on the time lapse and get going. Alright, so I've gotten it down to where this whole dash is loose. I really don't want to have to take it all apart, but I'm probably gonna. And this is, I'm guessing, this is where he was talking about the connectors. He would wiggle them and then it would work. So I'm guessing that's why they're taped. But I'm gonna start digging into these, and then if I find something, I'll let you know. We'll see. Alright, I got this unplugged from the dash. So it'll focus on there. Anyway, it looks a little dirty in there, but nothing to why it wouldn't work. So I'm gonna put that back together with some dielectric grease if I can find that. Then we'll see if the dash works, because I got this side panel taken off too, and that looks complicated right there, but there's a few fuses I can check, but we'll see. Alright, I can show you guys what this thing is doing now. So, when I wiggle this flare down here, you can see the light on the dash turns on and off. And the hour meter turns off. So, we'll figure this out. Alright, so I figured out the issue here. I look on the forums, and you gotta take the dash out, the cluster, and then resolder all the connections, because those are supposedly messed up, and then it should work. But we're gonna do that now, and hopefully that fixes it. Alright, there we go. I got the dash out. It's not too hard to get at. You just gotta get a swivel socket and take those 2 bolts out and kind of pry in this carefully, and it comes right out the side. But now we're gonna pry on those and take the back bracket off, and then I'm guessing there's a circuit board in here, and we're gonna resolder all of them, I guess, because I think a new one of these is like way overpriced because they don't even make them anymore or something. But let's get to taking this dash or gauge cluster apart. Alright, so I got the gauges. I'm just going to take this cap off, and then it should be the circuit board. Alright, I got this all taken apart. You just got to take a few screws out and move these tabs as you pry up with a screwdriver. And then you get the circuit board out. Then these are the 2 motors for the gauges. I'm going to go outside and then blow this out quick. It's real dirty. And I think I'm just going to go through all of these and redo any ones. Probably all of them. I'll add some solder or something. And then I'll put it back together and hope it works. I don't know what I'm doing here, but... Alright, I got that back in. It's a little tough to get the motors for the gauges lined up, but I got that. Now I'll just put these screws back in, fold it down. Oh, I just caught that. One of these has the like a washer, so it doesn't touch together any of the lines of that. Like, you can't see that, but there's a plastic washer on it, and this one has the lines that the screw would cross if it didn't have that, so it might short it out. Alright, there we go. Everything's in. I'm gonna double check, make sure none of the pieces I soldered are touching. None of them crossing the lines. And all this does is go lock into here and push down. Alright, this is going to be bad lighting. But I'm just going to do a quick test to make sure that this works. So, key on. temp went back down. All the lights are on. It looks like that fixed it. I'm almost positive. I just gotta hold this. Choke. Yep, it's fixed. Alright, well, we're gonna call that fixed. So, yeah, all the lights were on, like, everything was good. So, tomorrow, when I get back from school, I'll get that dash put back together, and I believe it should be fixed. Alright, so I just made sure again. The dash seemed to work good, but the starter, you had to tap on it to get it to work. I think that's just, I'll clean these contacts and blow everything out in there after I put this dash back on. But other than that, I think that was the problem. So I'll get this dash back in, and I guess I'll show cleaning those contacts. Alright, now I'm gonna blow everything off and save here. Still got the side panels off. I'm just gonna try to get up in that, by that key, and get in all this, and we'll clean some contacts on that with a wire brush. Alright, now I'm gonna take off these terminals off of here and then use this wire brush and clean those, and I'll show you that when it's done. Alright, I got that all cleaned up in there. Can't really see, but that's all cleaned up and that's back on. So we're just gonna get the side panels put back on, and that'll be it for this video. Alright, there we go. Everything's working on the dash. I got everything blown off, cleaned up. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.